Hi everyone and welcome back to another video with Gingerbexxi. So this month has been a little bit, I don't know, nuts, kinda. What have I actually been doing this month? What did I do last month? I can't remember. Mostly I've been working, oh no, I had tonsillitis this month, so it's been a little bit, not actually that great. I woke up on, well, right, so first of all, we had this like client meet and greet type thing, Night at the Museum it's called, and I had actually helped like organise the guests and stuff like that, so that's actually not my job, by the way. I'm a paralegal, so it's not really my job to do that, but I was helping out anyway, so so I woke up on the Tuesday? Yeah, woke up on the Tuesday, the night was on the Wednesday, and I was sick. Like, my tonsils were all sore and swollen, and I felt like I had the flu, and it really just was not a fun time at all. Or was it the Wednesday? So I'm pretty sure I was at the gym on the Tuesday. But anyway, whatever day it was, I woke up and I felt like absolutely terrible. So I still went to the client meet and greet though. I went for a nap before we went to the thing. But obviously I couldn't drink, I couldn't eat anything either, and there was all this like really gorgeously yummy food and I couldn't eat anything. So it was actually like super good. But anyway, it was quite successful, and I am finally better of more my tonsillitis. But I've signed up to do a 10k. I've signed up to do the Race for Life, which is for cancer of course, and I've not done any training whatsoever. My friend asked me if I would do it with her, and I was like, yeah, it'd be awesome. But it was like a couple of days before I got tonsillitis, and I only have probably 3 weeks or something until it happens. So, and I've got a lot of other stuff that I need to get on with as well. So I'm like, ah. So the Race for Life, you can walk it or you can run it or whatever. But I mean, I would quite rather do the running. So that's going to be fun. So I mean, I've got a couple of, like, I've got an art project thing going on just now, which I'm also super excited about. But I've got a sort of a time limit for this, so that's panic, but not panicking at the same time, because it's actually, I'm super chuffed. But my drawings this month, actually, I've done 2 drawings that I'm super duper proud of. What did I do with it? 2 seconds. I actually did 3 drawings, but one I wasn't too happy with. Now, where is he? There he is. This one. My Jackal. That's not working. Anyway, I do Jackal from Fairy Tale, and he's awesome. I'll actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll just put him up on the screen. And here. I do Jackal. And he just, I like Jackal's character, right? He's a bad guy, but actually he's like a really good bad guy, because you get bad guys like, well, in Fairy Tale, let's think Lumi, who's also in the Tartaros arc, who's just a completely useless bad guy, but she's so annoying. But Jackal is like, he's a good bad guy, and the same with Sayla as well. I like Sayla, like she's like my second favourite Tartaros bad guy, but Jackal was just, it was just, you hated him so much. So anyway, that's why I decided to draw Jackal, because I had literally just watched through Fairy Tale again. I know, but the final season's coming out this year, so I'm really excited for that. That's in the autumn this year, or the fall, you know, whatever you want to call it, in the autumn anyway. That's coming out then, and so I thought I'll go and I'll watch some Fairy Tale, and then I decided I would draw Jackal, because he's pretty cool. So I do Jackal on the paper, and I mean, I went and bought a graphics tablet ages ago, but I've just never actually used it. So I decided that I was after some inspiration, I decided I was going to draw. I actually went on Jackal on the digital as well, which also, here he is, my digital Jackal. And I was really quite proud because I've never ever done digital art before. Sorry, I'm putting cream on my hands. I've been using the antibacterial gel stuff because I had tonsillitis, so it's dried my hands out. So. But no, so I've never done digital art before, and I was really chuffed with how this one came out. I'm also doing Itona from Assassination Classroom. He is not at all finished. Like he's on my computer, like behind the phone right now. He's not finished at all. But I recorded when I drew Jackal on the paper. I've actually recorded it. It's on like it's the last video that's on my channel. Please go and watch it if you haven't, because it's actually like I love how my drawings turn out. But see, getting to the point where they turn out quite well, you know, blow my own trumpet, whatever. But I mean, they do turn out quite well, but it takes a lot to get them to turn out like that. Like I tried to draw his hand, and he's like, I don't know, is it like that? Yeah, like that. And I tried to draw it, and it just didn't turn out at all. See, on my phone, like I take selfies of just like a hand to try and get it in like this position. So I've just got like it's like 20 pictures of my hand on my phone. But the hand actually took me like, it was like 10 or something times that actually took me to get the hand. Funnily enough, actually, I'm doing a hand for Itona as well. And what is it? It's like, I don't know. I kind of mind the position of it. But I mean, it's taken me so much time to get it like this. I love drawing hands though. So like, anyway, on the video, you can see it like, I skip a whole part until I actually get the hand proper, because it took me like 10 times to actually get it proper. But I mean, I quite like the fact, and like there was a bit with just like his chest that I was like really struggling with as well. I just couldn't get it right, and it was really irritating. I was like, ah. But sorry about that. My phone was at 5% battery. I've not been using this phone, of course, because I've got my old phone, which, by the way, I dropped from like 2 meters high. No, that's total exaggeration. It was about 1 meter high. I was sitting down and had my phone like up here, and it dropped. And this phone here was totally fine, whereas the phone that I'm recording on, I think I've told you this before, I dropped it outside and it broke. I dropped it from like, it was like a foot from the ground or something. It was ridiculous, and it just smashed. So it still works, and the camera's not buggered, so I have like a really expensive camera now. But so yeah, what I like about the drawings that like for recording them, for me anyway, is that, I mean, I am not like, I mean, the finished product's pretty good, but see, getting to the stage where it's finished is just so difficult for me. I really struggle to get it to the point where it's actually like good enough for me to post them. So that's what I actually quite like about the recordings that I do, is that it kind of shows that, you know, even though the finished product's pretty good, I struggle to get to that point. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't like put it together to get it out. Hope you've enjoyed my hands there. Anyway, so yeah, I drew Jackal, I recorded it, and it's pretty good. It's actually one of the ones that I'm most proud of. Really excited the fact that I managed to get it finished and everything, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I also done Morioka and Sakurai as well, and that looked pretty awesome. I think I've got it on my computer, so if I have it, remember, here, Morioka and Sakurai is actually currently my background on my, not my drawing, but like a recovery of an MMO junkie is my background on my PC. So yeah, I've done this one as well, and it's really awesome. Well, you know, again, blowing my own trumpet and everything, but I was really proud of that one too. So yeah, a couple of good drawings this month. I also done an Okabe as well from Steins Gate. I wasn't too proud of it. Like the actual drawing didn't turn out really well. However, I didn't actually use a reference for his face. Like the face, like when I do a drawing, I'll take a screenshot of the anime or something, and I'll go, oh, that looks cool, and I'll draw it. But with this one, there wasn't like I had his hand like up here, and you know, like his fancy hands. But I couldn't find one like that. I mean, there was ones where he was like over, but I didn't want to draw that. So it was like up like that. So I drew it, and I didn't really have a reference for it. I mean, I had a reference for a hand, and I had a picture of Okabe, so I could see like exactly his style and stuff, but it wasn't like a full reference picture, so I was actually really chuffed the fact that I managed to do that one. I mean, as I said, it didn't turn out that well, like, oh, buzz. My phone's going buzz. Yeah, it didn't turn out like absolutely fantastic, but it turned out a lot better than what I thought it would have, so I was happy with that one. And Jackal as well, there was like a screenshot from when he's going on about his curses and stuff, and it was just, he's kind of looking down. I mean, his hand wasn't in it, and the way that I've done the tail as well. Oh my god, the tail! So when I done it on the computer digitally, that tail took me 2 fucking hours. 2 hours! Altogether, that drawing on the PC, I mean, that was after I've already drawn it on, like, by pencil. On the PC, it took me like 6 hours, maybe 7 hours. But I'm not too fussed about that, because I downloaded the, it's called Krita, and it's a sort of a Photoshop type thing that I can draw on and stuff. And I downloaded that on Friday night, and I drew Jackal, finished him yesterday at like 2 o'clock, well, this morning at like 2 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. So, I mean, it took me a few hours on the Friday, and I was out for a bunch of the day yesterday. But, I mean, I probably done about 6 hours yesterday. So it's actually taken me about like 15 hours properly to get it, no, but 10 hours to get Jackal like finished. And I mean, it looks good, so that's awesome. Itana so far has taken, I mean, I done the sort of a rough outline last night, and I'm actually thinking about recording the rest of it. It depends on how the recording would turn out, because I mean, I'm in, I'm out, I'm, you know, zoom in, zoom out, and I keep going over the lines because I'm not used to it yet. It's strange trying to use the tablet, because I've never had to, like, I've never done it before. So the lines aren't fantastic or anything. I mean, it looks fine from like how it's going to be, but like, see when you zoom right in, the lines are terrible. But again, getting it, the finished product, fine, hopefully. Quite nervous about how this one's going to turn out. Yeah. So that's what my life is going to be for the next like week, is just getting some drawings done. But I'm super excited about it. That'll be awesome. But like, what has happened this month other than that? He's new all about Rycon, and a couple of drawings. I've not really done anything, because I mean, I've been busy with like getting this client night sorted out, and work's actually been pretty good. We've been really super busy, and I was sick as well, so not really done that much this month, unfortunately. So you're just getting a little bit of a talk about drawings today. Sorry. But no, seriously, I mean, if you're into watching speedruns, I mean, I know that they're not for everyone. I personally love watching speed drawings. I just think they're, I don't know, they're so relaxing, and I love, like, there's just this one point, like, just like, even with just one line brings the whole drawing together, and it looks fantastic. I wish I could draw as well as some of the people. There's a couple that I follow subscribe to on YouTube, and I follow a bunch of them on Instagram and Twitter, and see some of the stuff that they could, I'm phenomenal, really. I mean, I do black and white sketches, and that's pretty much all I do. I mean, I quite like my style, the way that I draw the hair and shading and stuff, but like, the way these people draw colour, and it's just amazing. It really is amazing. I wish I could draw even just like the tiniest little bit like these guys can. But anyway, so if you do enjoy speedruns, go check out the Jackal one. I'd started, I had just done like his eye and his like jawline, I think, and that's when I thought, you know what, I'm going to actually record this one. because the eyes and that turned out pretty well. So like it starts off with just a little bit, but see, I love it how drawings come together. So I mean, and my friend who is Electrolyte, he does the music for, well, he doesn't do the music for me obviously, but like he does music and like no copyright music, so that's what goes at the back of the speed drawings. So, and also check out him. His links are actually in every single one of my videos because he does he does the song that I put in my intro. So I mean, it's quite, if you've got nice music in the background and just sit and watch it, it's really quite relaxing. I enjoy it anyway. I don't know about anybody else, but I enjoy it. But anyway, I think I'm going to get away. I know it's a shorter video this month because I mean I've got so much other stuff going on. It's currently 1:30 on a Sunday, and I really need to get this video edited and stuff, and I've got another drawing that I need to get done. So yes, and relax. I've also had a lot of tea today and coffee. I've had 2 coffees and like 3 cups of tea, so I'm a little bit buzzy. But I've got a really itchy nose. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm going to get away now, and because I've got some adulting to do as well, I need to like do washing and stuff. Thanks for watching my random with video. I'm sorry, it's just all over the place. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button below and subscribe for more, and hopefully I'll see you guys all next month, and when, probably the 30th of June, or no, the 30th, yeah, probably the 30th of June, or the day after. Yeah, whatever it'll be. And I hope to see you all then, so bye!
This love that you never started, you once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered, holding on to what